Hey guys, Dave Lolonic. So it is Sunday, December 22nd, 2024, and I arrived to my girlfriend and I's Miami house late last night, about 1:35 or whatever in the morning, and I am here to resume on this project. So in my absence, behind me, I did have a new flat TPO roof put down, and today I'll show you that, but today I'm going to work on installing rubber floor tiles. And then we got the electricians coming Monday, tomorrow. We've got furniture coming tomorrow, and then we've got the enclosure people coming on Thursday. It'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday to finish this up. After we have a new door on order. That's going to be about 4 weeks before it comes in. Once that gets installed, then we got to patch up some stucco and paint, and this project will be done. But this is part 2 getting underway, so stay with me. Coming up right now. Thanks.
So they finish like at 5 p.m. So it's all done.
Okay, just getting ready to start the rubber tile installation. I just brought a few tiles up to play around with, but the first thing I got to do is cut this old flashing. Now we're replacing this door, and when we do, that'll be reflashed, but I'm going to use a Dremel and trim that off. I did use some cutters, but I couldn't get close enough, so I got a Dremel and I'll buzz that off. Okay, about 4:30 Sunday night. Just about done with this. I have 6 pieces to cut that I'm going to leave for tomorrow. I'm starting to lose daylight, and I've carried up about 1,400 pounds here on this roof today, so looks pretty good. The room is definitely not square. Now I could have started from the middle, but I didn't want to have cut tiles on both sides or both ends. So this side here, I'm either going to put a sliver piece in, which I don't think so because that's the cove of the flat roof, and I'd have to shave the backside anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is put landscape stone in there just to fill that couple-inch channel. And that's where the water flows to the scups anyway. So pretty happy with this. This is nice and comfortable to walk on. I've got some adjusting to do. You can actually just kind of kick these things around and move them and adjust them into play. And then when it's all said and done, I got to glue all the joints. It becomes one monolithical floor system. So again, I'll put the cut pieces in tomorrow and get this wrapped up. Electricians are going to be here 9 a.m. tomorrow to redo this electrical here that hops over the wall. It's not the code. We're going to put outlets, at least 4 or 5 outlets on all these walls. And then out this wall, which is the garage down below the garage door, we're going to have a new motion sensor. We're going to change this hanging light fixture here, old and ugly. We got a flush ceiling mount, and there's a outlet down on the wall outside. We're going to punch through the wall and go down there. That's not the code either. It's coming off of this crappy conduit. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. Okay, I did have some daylight left, so I decided to finish this tonight. So as I said, I have to glue this yet, and up in that corner it kind of lifts up a little bit because these corners have curves in there, and I trimmed away some of the backside, but it's still lifting a little. But I might leave it that way so that the water just flows out of the corner. It's not going to really matter much. So yeah, 1,500 pounds carried up here today, and I just have to glue this, but I've got the electricians coming tomorrow, so I'll do that the day after tomorrow, and I can adjust the panels around a little bit, line them up better before I glue. So here's the electrical work we had on top of the patio completed. There was a breaker switch here. We had that taken off. New outlets here. All this has been patched. New conduit. So we've got a GFI there, another outlet in this corner, one midway in this wall. This junction box feeds the down power. Then we've got another outlet here, and then we wrap the wall. We've got another right here. So we're all set here. The enclosure work starts Thursday morning. Okay, so the enclosure work has started today. We just did a layout here to get the roof pitch, and they just put up some framing here. They're pre-cutting some framing down below and getting ready to install all this. So I suspect that the framing will be all done today, and roof and screens tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Well, day one of the enclosure, and they're as far as they can go today because they made a mistake and they got to get some more material. So they did put these window arch frames in, which just get bent around. That's pretty cool. But when they were drilling these 2x6 beams, they did what we call in lean is batch processing, and they pre-drilled the holes for the cross pieces. When they got this next one up, it was off one pitch. So, and they did them all. So that's one reason in lean that we don't do that. We do one piece flow, because if you make a mistake, you only make it on one piece, not on the other pieces that follow. So because they got to get more material, they were only able to get to this point here today. They tell me that this will be completely done tomorrow, which is Friday. And the 4 out of 5 panels did show up. They're leaning against the air conditioners there. And there's some of the other material. So we'll be back at this tomorrow morning, and hopefully this will be all buttoned up. Okay, so after 2 days, the screen enclosure is built and complete. So we have screens on the 2 exterior walls, and then we have polycarbonate roof panels to keep rain out of here. So we'll still get a little water that blows in through the screen sides, but the roof is perfect for that. And of course, we have our good scup drains here now that are functioning properly. So tomorrow morning, we're having a hose bib put here. We're going to run a pipe up the wall, have a hose reel here to rinse this floor down as needed. And then the same guy is doing the painting this hole inside. Of course, these arches were screened in as well. So the last thing will be this door. We have a door on order, but it's 4 weeks to build. So that'll get put in, and the touch-up paint will be done on that after. So after tomorrow, we'll be able to move the furniture in, and we have some cat bed shelves that we're gonna mount on this wall, and we'll get all that squared away. So we're letting the cats test out the new patio, of course, and the dog. I let the girlfriend test it out too. Luna.
Buddy.
And there's Buddy, Tigger, the Mohawk, the new little stinker. Everybody's nosing around. Luna's already been hanging off the screens. Okay, so the painting is getting underway. I believe these gentlemen have first coat on now, waiting for this to dry before applying the second coat. The new water bib is in, wall patching done. I'm gonna mount the hose reel to the right of that, towards that corner. They're doing the window frames, even though we'll replace these windows eventually, and that door is getting replaced soon. But here we go. So it's looking pretty good. Okay, so late Monday night, painting is finished up. Looking pretty good. Got a little bit of cleanup to do on the floor here. But all in all, this is looking good. Can start moving furniture up here maybe tonight or tomorrow. And then I gotta mount the cat beds on the wall, the hose reel in that corner, set up a little robot here, get everything tuned in, but it's looking pretty good. After 5 weeks of work and coordination, the patio project is complete with one exception. I'll show you that in a minute. So we've got our furniture here. We added these cat trees. We got some plants, ottoman. There's more of a little bench with a tree, which is really cool. Got more plants here, which the little cat's already destroying. We got our hose right here. So that's great for washing this down, which is needed. And these tiles can be wet. They're meant for flat roofs. So we have a cat tree here, another bench. Of course, the furniture with cats already on and lots of cat hair. So we've got a nice sectional sofa here with a coffee table. We've got a litter robot, a regular litter box, and a TV up. We also have some hanging plants, and of course the full enclosure. We've got this light that comes on at night. So the only thing we have left to do is replace this door. It's a custom made to order door. It's going to have a little pet door in it, so we can keep this closed for the air conditioning and the cats can come in and out. But that's 4 weeks away. So everything else is complete aside from the door and then touch up paint. And this project's done. Came out great. We're very pleased and enjoying it already. So as my girlfriend and I are crazy cat people, we did this patio project specifically for our cats. We've got many of them. We've got many in Miami and many more in Orchard Park, but we love our cats. They're a key part of our life. So we did this so they have a nice room. There's also a lower patio at the house, so it gives them some space. Plus we can come out here at the TV and hang out with the cats and enjoy it, especially right now. Miami's nice and cool, so it won't be so enjoyable in the hot, humid times, but in the cool area, it's great. So we're very pleased with the project. No contractor let us down. Everything worked like clockwork, which is amazing. Literally 5 weeks from demolition to completion. That's remarkable. So we're very glad that we got this project underway. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the video.